It's Gammon time. Yes, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. Because yes, we have. Last week we had the one, the only, the only man to lie to the Queen, Jacob Rees-Mogg. Oh, but we always says everyone's favourite is this one. Yes, it's the one, the only. You know, she cannot keep herself out of the opinions. Granny Waddlebottom for Katie Babies. And this week is no different, where she decided to say, the White House warns Britain is in the jaws of Islam. I'm afraid it's even worse. All you will hear now is the ramblings of an absolute clown of a woman. Yes, this is Granny Waddlebottom's freedom of speech. Congratulations to the women police officer who stood up to a group of Muslims demanding that a Christian preacher leave because it is a Muslim area. Oh, no, it isn't. This is a Christian country. And there is no such thing as a Muslim area outside an actual mosque. The officer pointed out that they were at liberty to preach their beliefs on the streets too. She said, we have free speech in this country. Well, we would if more... Get the bloody teeth in. Well, we would if more police officers were like her. But unfortunately, the opposite is true. There has been a long line of incidents involving street preachers being arrested just because someone has taken offence. Just last year, Sean O'Sullivan. I wonder, is that his real name? Not so sure. But anyway, do continue, Granny Waddlebottom. Thank you, DB, and stop interrupting me. Sean O'Sullivan was unanimously acquitted by the Crown Court jury after being accused of racial and religious harassment against Muslims after saying, pray for the Jews and pray for the Palestinians. It is the 16th time the police have taken action against him, and the 16th time it has come to naught. Why don't you just say nothing, Granny Waddlebottom, instead of trying to act all posh? I will speak how I want to, DB, and shut up. All right, then. In 2022, Angus Cameron. I wonder if he's any related to David. Absolutely not. Angus Cameron was arrested in Scotland after a complaint that he used homophobic language, but he was told that the charge he would face was breach of the peace. It was dropped, and he won compensation. So did Alula Islanimi. Oh, Jesus Christ, I knew I'd fuck it up. Do apologise. I'll try that again. I'm just going to give it a run and jump. So did Alula Ilisanmi. Sorry if I fucking butchered it. No, shut up. Oh, all right then.
I have sent Mr. Blase some of my very fragrant pantaloons for doing yet another impression of me. He's such a naughty man. I do hope that my beloved, hunky, handsome scouseboy Graham from the Power to the People channel is watching, and if not, please give him a big wet. Sloppy Frenchie from me. Oh, how I adore him, but he always spurned my advances. Maybe one day I shall break down his defences, and we shall run off into the sunset together. Do you think that I, Granny Waddlebottom, should retire from Gammon News and from the live stream comments? Please let me know in both the live stream comments section for this stream and in the video comments section by leaving a yes or no, Granny.
who was arrested in North London, had his Bible confiscated, and was then deposited in an area he did not know, and without the means to get home. These are but a few examples of what looks like a concerted attempt on the part of the police to criminalize Christian preaching, and a particularly egregious one is now very much in the news. Pastor Day Moodley. Who's that? Pastor Day Moodley was detained in Bristol last year for commenting on Islam and gender ideology. His bail conditions stipulated that he must not go into the centre of Bristol. I mean, noticed they had to get the jihad sign out, you know, not like scaring people there, Granny Waddlebottom. Well, don't shut up, DB. Moodley has a long history of clashes with the police, and in 2021 was banned from commenting on any faith except Christianity. The case has stirred interest in the White House as the Trump administration fears that Britain is losing its tradition of free speech. They are behind the times. We lost it long ago. So what you're saying, Granny Waddlebottom, is that you are saying you are using your freedom of speech to complain about losing our freedom of speech in a crappy article for KGBs. Yes, and stop interrupting. I am upset and offended if someone says that Christ was not the Son of God, but there are no circumstances on earth which would persuade me that it should be illegal to express that view in public and through a megaphone in any town square. If I were to see Dawkins up a ladder haranguing the passers by the cause of atheism, there is an image. Now there's an image to conjure with. Yes, exactly. There is an image to conjure with. Then I would defend it to the hilt. His right to be there, even if I crossed the road and crossed my legs in the process. Cross your legs? No, and crossed myself in the process. Whatever that does mean. I have no idea. But anyway, do continue, Granny Waddlebottom. Anyone should be free to speak, from Holocaust deniers to flat earthers. The one is about as intelligent and sustainable as the other. From fascists to Stalinists, from male supremacists to rampant women's libbers. Just as long as they do not incite violence, proclaiming that the boat invaders should not be accommodated in hotels is one thing, but incitement to burn down those hotels is quite another. Most of us can tell the difference, and it is time the police learned that too. So you're basically saying that they were right to jail Lucy Connolly? No, of course not. She was on our side, you silly clown. And stop interrupting, or I will send you my bloomers and my dentures in the post as punishment, DB. All right, then. But I thank you. Yes, that was Granny Waddlebottom and her insane rantings about whatever.